Hi guys.
So we get a lot of requests for Q&As, so we decided to ask our Instagram followers to send us some questions, and y'all did.
So many questions.
So we're gonna quickly go through them and answer them for you guys. And if you're new here, it'll be a great way for you to get to know Ani and myself. You ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. How has your How has your style changed, evolved since becoming moms?
I feel like my breasts are a lot larger than before I became a mom, so I don't wear as many low-cut tops.
Ani's very conservative these days.
I just don't like
She'll
them.
be like, it'll be like this. She'll be like, oh, I need to pin this.
I just don't like it. I don't like being big.
She's not about that whole life anymore.
Don't like it.
My style, I think I've actually evolved out of the black phase, and I've become more playful. I like wearing more color, more cheery. I don't know. I think it's kind of like an attitude thing. I'm super happy now, so I feel like it shows in my style. I love florals now when I never would wear florals before. So it's become more fun and flirty, I would say.
Favorite designer everyday bag?
My favorite designer everyday bag is my Goyard messenger bag, I want to say. I'll bring it to show you guys.
Okay, while you do that, I was going to say that my favorite everyday bag is the Goyard tote. So it's the same brand, but it's actually just like a shoulder bag, and I wear it all the time.
This is mine. I had my friend buy it for me from Paris because it's always
so
one of those
bags
sold, and it's always one of those bags that's sold out. And yeah, if you are buying Goyard, we highly recommend not buying it from the US and going to Paris. And if you happen to be going to Paris or know anyone that is, have them buy it for you.
Favorite affordable bag company? I would say Zara.
Yeah.
Zara has good bags.
I mean, it's not a bag company, but they have really cute bags.
Yeah. How do you choose your giveaway winners?
It's by random.
Completely by random.
All right, photo editing tips. If you use a certain camera or tripod or lens, things like that. My latest thing has been Lightroom. I downloaded it on my phone. It's like the free mobile app. And I bought this preset. It's called Light and Airy Photog. That's their Instagram page, and you could buy the presets from there. I think it was like $49. And I feel like their presets are so nice. You'll take a regular photo that looks super dark, whether you're inside or outside, and it just brightens it up. It looks super cute.
And we take the photos on our iPhone, so
Mostly.
If you're gonna spend the money, it's worth it to spend it on presets, not necessarily spend thousands of dollars on a new camera.
Yeah, and then we have the small tripod where we shoot our videos, our Instagram videos for that we bought on Amazon.
Is Aya talking?
Aya is throwing around some words. She's so cute. She's at the phase where she's actually repeating everything we're saying.
And she has her own little language too. She's just talking to herself.
She just literally makes up her own language, which is so cute.
Cute little toddler talk.
But she's also one of her first words that she was able to pronounce was Chanel, which made me proud. But yeah, she's starting to. She just turned 17 months, so I think it's starts around now.
She's so cute. What do your husbands do for a living? My husband is a lawyer.
Mine's a physician.
Will Ani do a house tour? Will it be before furniture goes in or after it's fully furnished? Well, what do you guys want? Do you want it before or do you want it after?
I think you have to have a house before that.
I need a house before that. That's a great idea. So when I get a new house, I'll let you guys know.
If you guys don't know, Ani sold her house.
Much drama. I sold my house.
Finally.
And it didn't happen when I expected it to, so I don't have a new house to move into.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of in between places right now.
But it'll happen soon.
Have you had fillers and where? If yes, will you do it again? I have never had fillers.
I have had fillers. I want to say early, was I 30?
Yeah.
When I did fillers?
It was right before that.
Yeah, I did, because I started getting Botox at 27, and then I think I started doing fillers at 30, and I was doing it on my cheeks, and I ended up hating them because I started seeing photos of myself. I'm like, why do my eyes look so small when I know I don't have small eyes? I have really nice bigger eyes.
And that's why I never did fillers, because Nora didn't like the way she looked, and I was like, well, I probably won't like the way I look.
Yeah, because it was making and I have really high cheekbones, so it was totally not necessary for me to get it. I never need to contour because I have super high cheekbones. So I stopped getting fillers there, and then I've also gotten it here when I lost a lot of weight. I actually like that because I needed it here. I had become like 99 pounds at some point in my life. I did need it there because it was just like a line in my 30s. And then I've also gotten it under my eyes at some point in my life, and that it depends on which doctor you're going to. I've gotten it done where I hated it because it just like rocks. You remember when I had like rocks under my eyes? And then I've gone to a doctor where it just looked like super nice, but I haven't gotten fillers for the last, I want to say, like 2 years. Yeah.
Can you talk about post-pregnancy care? I'm approaching my due date and I want to know all the secrets. Post-pregnancy care, don't forget to take care of yourself. We know that you're going to be busy taking care of your baby, but you matter too because your baby needs a healthy mommy. So whatever you need to do to take care of yourself, do that.
Yeah, I want to say with post-pregnancy care, I took it like super seriously.
Yeah.
I was eating, I continued because I had the diabetes during my pregnancy, so I continued to eat super clean, and I started working out. It just made me feel better. Just getting out of the house for an hour, it like does so much for you. So whenever you're able to start working out, I got the clearance from my doctor and I started working out. It just made me physically feel better.
I would also recommend staying on prenatals because most women will tend to notice you'll get some hair loss after pregnancy.
Hold on. I'm still
and if you stay on your prenatals, that'll help get you back on track of like not having so much hair loss. So take care of yourself too.
I didn't take prenatals after this is what happened.
Oh my god. It's a little embarrassing, but how terrifying is having intercourse after giving birth?
Okay, I want to answer this question because I feel like it is a stigma of it being terrifying. Like, I've had a bunch of people ask me that. I don't know what it was, though. For me, it was actually the opposite. After giving birth vaginally, sex has been so much more amazing. Like, I don't know what they did in there or what like happened, but it just feels so much better now.
I had a C-section, so nothing changed. For me. Down there, it's still the same. Is blogging your full-time job, and is it hard to keep up with?
Blogging is our full-time job, but we are working on another project, which is taking up, I want to say, like
so much
80% of our time.
And we can't wait to share that information with you very soon.
Can't wait. Are you related to Lebanon in any way? We're assuming by that question it's like if we're Lebanese in any sort of way. We are not. My husband's half Lebanese Armenian. That's as close as we come to Lebanon.
What are your guys' size and height?
Depends. Summer or winter?
I know. Can we do summer?
Yeah, summertime I'm a nice size 4, and I'm 5'5".
I'm 5 foot and I'm between a 4 and a 6, depending on the face.
Summer or winter.
Where are you from?
Born and raised in LA.
Woo, but we are Armenian.
Yes.
I've been following ModaMob since there was a whole group of you doing videos. Why did that stop? How did you two take over the channel? We have always actually had this channel. It's always been ours. We've had different people come on for collaborations, and that's been really, really fun in the past. But Nora and I started the channel ourselves, so it's ours. Favorite spots in Southern California for food, shopping, and hangouts?
Food, shopping, hangouts. Shopping. My favorite places to go shopping or window shopping is the Century City Mall.
Yes.
I love going.
And for hanging out there. I love the Century City Mall.
Exactly. The Grove. Love hanging out there as well. Even though the Grove does not really have any good food places.
No, they don't.
It's just really cool to just walk around, go to the shops, you know. And then Rodeo Drive. I love doing Sunday Fun Days, Rodeo Drive. It's just like, I don't know, the energy there. And, you know, just trying to like, convince my husband that it's okay to buy something. And then for food places, some of my favorites are Il Pastel. I love Chiconi's is a favorite. And then where else do we like to go?
My favorite dinner spot is Pache in Laurel Canyon.
Yeah, that's your favorite. That's your jam.
That's my jam.
Chateau Marmont. Their bolognese is amazing.
Yeah, they have good breakfast too.
I used to love the Beverly Hills Hotel, and unfortunately, I don't condone the owner's behavior on certain social issues.
And if we're talking about really tiny little spots, we love breakfast burritos from Corner Cottage in Burbank. Just throwing that out there too. Favorite mom-friendly styles? Like fashion styles?
Side bags. Is that like...
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Side bags.
Like after having a kid, there's no way I could carry a purse and a backpack and a stroller and chase a child. It's like...
And carry their toys.
Yeah. That's like, I feel like a signal. You're like, you see a side bag, you're like, oh, you're a mom.
Yeah, for sure. Like, hey, Mom. How old were you when you had your babies? I was 35.
I was 36, right? 36?
You were...
No, I was
were still
35.
35.
I was 30. Yeah, I was 35.
Where do you get your hairstyle ideas from? I guess Instagram.
Instagram, yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you do multiple videos each week like you used to?
Like we mentioned, we're working on a new project and it's taking up a lot of our time. So we just can't wait to share it with you guys. What type of spandex do you wear with those bodycon dresses? The thong type, long leg boy shorts.
Okay, I have lots of opinions on this. I hate the thong ones because then the sides right up and then it like leaves this like red mark on your side. So I hate those.
And the floss, like
It's
it burns.
The boy short ones also right up because I have big thighs and they just like all the way up. So I like the ones that like start here and they like go to your mid leg, I would say. So they're kind of like shorts, but not the super tiny shorts.
But they don't make them like that.
I know. I have
Has,
the old school ones and those are so good.
she has the old school Spanx.
and I still wear them.
I've gone and bought 7,000 million pairs of Spanx.
Yeah.
And what they do now is they try to make it like invisible bottom.
Yeah.
And
It
it,
rides
ends
up.
up riding up because I have thick thighs. So
Yeah.
Spanx don't work for me. I can't wear Spanx.
Yeah.
So I just have to like stay fit.
I just keep my really OG, really good ones. How do you balance motherhood, wife duties? I'm having difficult with both. Honestly, I feel like you're never going to be able to fully balance it. There's going to be days where you feel like you were a better wife or a better mom or you did better at this or you did better at that. And it's just about having that balance in your life. It doesn't have to be a balance every single day. You know, you're doing your best and that's all that we can do as moms and wives.
And take that pressure
women.
off of you.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like a lot of people put so much pressure on themselves and
To be perfect.
to
And
be
you'll-
perfect because
it doesn't
like
exist.
it really doesn't because unfortunately Instagram sets that, you know,
Yeah.
like you see all these girls with like 400 kids and they always put together and I always ask myself, I'm like, how do they fucking look good
Yeah.
like put together like that?
Yeah.
But you don't know what's going on in their lives, so no one's life is perfect and don't put pressure on yourself
And
to
they could
be
possibly
perfect.
also have like 10 nannies.
Exactly. So don't ever put pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
If you're happy, everything else in your life will be happy.
How did you girls meet?
Ani and I met when we were 15 years old, and my cousin was marrying Ani's brother, and we were both the fun drunk bridesmaids at the wedding. After that, we bonded and
We're like, you're cool.
yeah.
You're cool too.
We can hang. We started vacationing together, doing so many New York trips,
Yeah.
wild and crazy kids, and yeah, we've become.
That's how it all started.
Yeah, now we're family.
Are you ladies currently trying for baby number 2?
So this question was asked. We got this questionnaire before I made my announcement, so yeah, you guys probably already know. If you don't know, watch last week's video.
Do you vaccinate Aya and Sebastian? I have a baby too, and I have a second one coming. I hate thinking about vaccinations. I am pro-vaccination, so is Nora, so yes, we do vaccinate our kids.
Yep.
Do you work out? Yes, I wish that I got a chance to work out more often, and I'm going to make an attempt to do it more often, but yes.
Yeah, I like to work out at least like 3 times a week, slash like ideally it would be 4. But after I had Aya, I was crazy. I was going like 4 or 5 times a week, Pilates, and that's how I was able to get like slim and toned so quickly.
Do you have a nanny? How do you juggle work and the baby?
I do have a full-time nanny. She comes Monday through Friday during the day until I get home. What's cool about our work situation is that we do come into the office, but we're not into the 8 to 5, 9 to 5. So I'm able to go home around like 2, 3, or if we have like another thing to do, we'll go home and then meet up after. So, but yes.
Our schedules are flexible.
Yeah, but I'm consistently like, I have Aya set on a consistent schedule at home.
I have a nanny twice a week. What is the best foundation for everyday wear? I currently wear Estee Lauder Double Wear. Girl, every day? That's expensive. I like to alternate my everyday ones. I try to save my really good foundations for like, not special occasions, but more like weekends, or if I have something where I really want to look good. But if it's an everyday, especially during the summertime, I actually like to use tinted moisturizer.
I use lately, my favorite has been the Algenist with SPF serum. It's light, and I don't know, I get so many compliments on it. Everyone always says like, oh my god, your pores like are invisible with this. So it works really well for me, and it has SPF, which is awesome.
I like the First Aid Beauty Daily Tinted Moisturizer. What things would you guys do to bond with the kids? I need ideas for summer. My daughter is 5.
I actually have a list.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I've created a list because I'm like, okay, once Aya gets of age, I want to like have places to take her.
Oh, so this is your like future list.
Yeah, well, her daughter's 5,
got it.
so I'm assuming this would be relevant for her. But you want to talk about some of the things
that I like to do with Sebastian. He loves going to the Grove because he loves to see the fountain, and he rides his little cars around the rim of the fountain. We go to the zoo a lot. I have a zoo membership. Very VIP. What else do I do with him? I take him to art class.
I take Aya to Universal City Walk. Yeah. There's like a fountain there too.
Yeah.
And summertime, I know I have to like dress her in a swimsuit to go there because she's already gonna like jump in there. So, but some of the places I've written down, you guys, has been Funbox, that I've seen like people on Instagram post and looks really cool. Funbox, the new Children's Museum, which is in San Diego. This is like goals right here. One day, Lapland, UK for Christmas time, because it's literally the North Pole.
Oh my god.
Pretend City in Orange County, cake making at Duff's Cake Mix, Science Museum, Science Museum
in London.
And I have over here, I have it, London when Aya is 4 to 5.
When am I gonna win one of your giveaways? LOL. When the randomness.
Keep leaving those comments.
What did you think about the last Game of Thrones episode? Very underwhelming.
Anya and I watched the episode together, and we were just like waiting, and we're like.
I think everyone felt the same way. Like, what?
But I also feel like they were never gonna satisfy.
No.
Everyone.
Also, now that some time has passed by, I'm kind of over it.
Yeah.
I love how you guys style your hair. What products do you use?
So when I blow dry my hair, before I blow dry it, I use Moroccan oil, and then I style it. I'll curl it, blow dry it, and then after that, I use the Orbe dry texturizing spray.
Me too. I love that one.
I really, really like that product. And then if it's still like frizzy-ish, like my ends are still like kind of frizzy-ish, I use the same oil, and like I'll just use a little bit on my ends to smooth it out.
I don't use that much product on my hair because my hair is pretty manageable, but I do love the Orbe texturizing spray, and then I love dry shampoo. What's the brand of dry shampoo that we love?
Chlorine.
Chlorine. Best dry shampoo. How do you be stylish on a budget? Help a girl out.
Honestly, wait for sales.
Yeah.
And then there's so many sites out there that always look for a coupon code, first of all. And if I want like something nice, I wait for it to go on sale. And then there's always the Zara sales that happen. It's like I get pissed off. The Zara sale
is so good.
I get pissed off when I buy something full price at Zara and then it's on sale. I'm like, are you kidding me? So there's so many sales all the time. That's how I filter on all these websites. Yeah.
Set up shop alerts. How do you balance work life with toddlerhood? I'm more exhausted now than newborn days. Yeah, because your toddler's always on the run.
Running.
And you're just constantly running after them. So we do not blame you for being exhausted.
It's so much harder now.
But again, you'll never fully be able to balance work and parent life. And we're all just doing the best that we can.
Yeah.
That's it.
Be present whenever you're there.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to balance everything.
For sure. Best full coverage, long-lasting foundation for dry skin. That's for you.
Dry skin, the Estee Lauder Double Wear is really good. I like the Fenty foundation, the Kat Von D. These are full coverage ones that I like. The Kat Von D, Fenty, and the Estee Lauder Double Wear.
Do you eat low carbs? You both look great. I'm trying to just do a low carb lifestyle in general because eating too many carbs upsets my stomach and I start to get really bloated and I have like intestinal digestive issues, so that's why I'm doing it. But Nora just eats very healthy. Any good moisturizers that you can't live without? I need to venture out.
That I can't live without?
I alternate a lot of moisturizers.
Yeah,
I don't
I do
feel like
too.
I'm like super loyal to one. I like trying new ones out all the time.
Me too. Like, First Aid Beauty makes amazing moisturizers.
Yeah, Summer Fridays is good.
Summer Fridays, their jet lag mask I actually use as a nighttime moisturizer. And I wake up with like the softest skin. La Mer, if you're have the budget. What else is there? Aveeno for drugstore.
SkinCeuticals is really good.
SkinCeuticals, their
La
serums.
Roche-Posay is really good.
Oh yeah, that one is really good.
Yeah. Best concealer. I'm a NARS girl all the way. I keep trying new concealers and I keep going back to NARS.
Lately I've ventured and I actually like the Milk one a lot.
I'm struggling with eyebrows. What are your thoughts on microblading? So I've done microblading twice. It's helpful if you have very thin eyebrows and they are not the same shape at all. It does get very expensive, and also when they start to fade, it doesn't look great, so you kind of have to put in a lot of maintenance to have it look good once it's fading.
Yeah,
So
I feel like people are
you have
under the impression that once you get like microblading,
One
it's
time,
just like
that's it, you're
there.
done, yeah.
But honestly, I feel like when I see people with it, like after a year, it looks like a tattoo.
Yeah.
Like just like a gray.
When it starts
tattoo.
to fade, it's not attractive, and you really have to put in a lot of maintenance to have it look
The upkeep.
good.
Yeah.
Favorite eyeshadow palette at the moment?
Mine is the Dose of Colors and Desi collab.
That one's a really good one. I also just generally tend to love Urban Decay palettes.
All their palettes.
How do you set your makeup without leaving a white cast?
It's. I think that depends on your translucent powder.
Yeah, and also we apply it with a beauty blender, so maybe change how you're applying it and see if it still leaves a white cast.
Besides vitamins, did you do anything else to prepare for your frozen embryo transfer? Well, I had to be on all sorts of medications, but that was like from the doctor. So as far as like drugstore stuff, yeah, it was just prenatal vitamins.
I was really low on vitamin D, so again, it's just you have to ask your doctor what you need. Other than that, just try to eat healthy. Have you had any fresh beauty products, and if so, which would you say is good? I really love their rose toner. That one's really good.
And the face wash. Their face wash is really good.
Best. It's so good. How did you deal with your nerves during your IVF cycle? We cried a lot.
Just straight up. And we talked a lot.
We talked and cried. Okay, cool, you guys.
Woo! That was a lot.
That was a lot of talking. So hopefully you guys got to know us a little bit better. If we missed your question and you're dying to have it answered, just leave it in the comments below and we'll get to you.
Yeah.
That's it.
And if you're new here, welcome. Subscribe to our channel and you'll be part of the craziness.
And if you missed Nora's big announcement, it's up there. Bye, guys.
Bye.